MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. And that brings in digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hit 10 home runs in his last 10 games. You'll see guys get hot with the bat, but this is practically unheard of. I love watching this guy right now because he's a threat to go yard pretty much every time he's in the batter's box.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A little low. It's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Fouled away. Crane, only 20 years old. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. At the plate, Handyman Yellow Horse, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Chuck Norris, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gary.
Here's the pitch.
Field.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, Trevor Story. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Garver over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next for the Tigers. Leading off the inning, Candyman Yellow Horse, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that's out number one.
Now batting.
In now, Chuck Norris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and whipped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Relay. First in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
Designated hitter, Albert.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot for Junior. His second home run of the series. And the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring... Leading off the inning, Lee Crane, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Candyman Yellow Horse. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Parker's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with show track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Very high, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And a double steal try here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Norris over at second. Sheffield at first, 2 out in the inning. Both runners on the move again. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run, the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the Tigers 4 and the Giants 3. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Trevor Story.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting, center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Parker. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Number 40.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now. Lee Crane. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play. And then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Smoked on the ground, left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The third baseman,
Trevor Story steps in now. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
the center fielder, number 24,
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? Game 2 cover. And next it'll be the Tigers. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Lee Crane. There's one. Over to Perez, and it's a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Handyman Yellow Horse. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker's under it. And that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly. They're up comfortably, however. It's digging in.
Leading off.
Play ball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers.
Leading off is San Francisco. The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Griffin Jr.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
First pitch. 7-0-6.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch on its way. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle.
From the stretch. Chopped down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Candyman Yellow Horse. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Standing in now, Chuck Norris, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it is, the 3-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave.
Way to go.
And now pitch on the way.
The left fielder.
To third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. Giants down in. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. A A solo shot for Junior. His fourth long ball of this series, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
As it's grounded sharply to first.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Lee Crane. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Count is 1-2.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box, Candyman Yellow Horse. 1-0 the count. Hit in the air to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that
standing in, Chuck Norris earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit, and with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Manny B, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Now back.
4th round trip of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Way to go.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1.
Ball. Down. Nope, that's a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. From the belt, the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop. Lee.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Crane, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a ton.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready to go.
Way to go.
There you go.
Ready for another chance. Candyman Yellow Horse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Chuck Norris. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Stanek rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The last at that, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Manny B. And hey, you don't see this very often, Dero. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
4 runs here in this half inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Junior awaits the 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. At the plate now, the train. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The catcher, Candyman.
At the plate, Candyman Yellow Horse. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Standing in now, Chuck Norris.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brett Gardner. And a hard sinker there. Stepping up now, Gary Sheffield. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Trevor Story steps in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.